Bonjour, aujourd'hui on va faire une introduction au numéro de 40 jusqu'à 100. Les objectifs de leçon are remember the numbers from 0 to 39 that you learned in French 1. I understand the numbers from 0 to 100 when I hear them. I can correctly pronounce the numbers from 0 to 100. Qu'est-ce que vous devez faire aujourd'hui? What do you need to do today? En premier, you need to complete this Ed puzzle. En deuxième, you need to make a Canvas recording of yourself reading the 6 numbers shown in today's Canvas assignment. Those numbers are 46, 52, 67, 71, 84, and 99. You will obviously be reading them in French. When you make your recording, concentrate on accuracy, obviously, but then also on pronunciation. Un peu de vocabulaire utile. There are several numbers that translate as number in French. Un nombre, it refers to a quantity. So, for example, le nombre d'élèves dans cette classe est 26. We can talk about un numéro. This refers to a specific number. For example, quel est ton numéro de téléphone? Or un chiffre. Un chiffre means a digit. Écris ta réponse en chiffres. Write your answer in digits, in numbers. Encore du vocabulaire utile. Compter. Compter is the verb to count. Compter est un verbe régulier en ER. Je compte, tu comptes, il et on compte, nous comptons, vous comptez, il compte. So for example, if I wanted to say, let's count from 0 to 10, I would say comptons de 0 jusqu'à 10. Okay, révision, review. Les numéros de 0 jusqu'à 39. If we're just skip counting by tens, what we need to remember are 10, 20, 30. Okay, comptons ensemble. Let's count together. Pretend you're in class with me. I've got my ruler out and I'm pointing to the number line above my chalkboard. And we're all going to say these together. So sit at your desk like a big dweeb and say these out loud with me. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. Bravo. Okay, révisons les plus difficiles. Let's review the hard ones because I guarantee some of you can't remember these. The teens. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. You're actually going to need to know these later for some of the higher numbers. Okay, les numéros de 40 jusqu'à 69. Again, if we skip count, let's look. 40, 40, 50, 50, 60, 60. Okay, so these are pretty normal. They work like the other numbers. Let's count together. Comptons ensemble. 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. Everyone's favorite number. Okay. Les numéros de 70 to 79. These get weird. Maintenant, ça devient bizarre. You would think they would just have a number like 70 for 70, but they don't. The way you say 70 is 70. So it's basically 60, 10. That's how you say 70, 70. So you have to do some math. Bizarre. And then you just keep doing math to get yourself from 70 to 79. 71, 70, or 60 and 11 is how we say 71. 72, 72. 73, 73. Et patati patata, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79. Okay? So, comptons ensemble. Let's count these together. Do you remember how to start? What's 70? It's 60, 10. 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79. Okay, testez-vous. We're only going to go up to 79. Is this number 40 ou 14? 60 ou 70? 52 ou 15-2? 41 ou 51? 16 ou 60? 35 ou 25? 55 ou 65? 15 ou 40? 71 ou 61? 27 ou 47? 79 ou 69? 67 ou 77? 16 ou 16? 55 ou 45? 65 ou 75? 23 ou 33? 68 ou 78? OK, bravo. Maintenant, les numéros de 80 jusqu'à 100. Toujours bizarre. Vous êtes prêts? OK, les numéros de 80 jusqu'à 99. So, 80, like 70, they didn't just come up with like a simple accent. No, 80, you have to say 4 20s. So the number for 80 is 80. 81, 81. 4 20s and 1. 82, 4 20s and 2 is 82. Et patati patata. So 83, 84, 85. When you get to 90, you just keep going. 90, 4 20s plus 10. 91, 4 20s plus 11. 92, 93, patati patata. Les numéros de 100 plus, c'est normal. The number for 100, you don't have to do any math. It's just 100. Think about like a cent, like 100 pennies in $1. There's a lot of like a century, things that you can think of. Centurion, where the Latin root cent means 100. 101, 101, 102, 103, 110, 114, 140. Normal, patati patata. 199, 199, 200, 200, 301, 301, 990, 990. When you get to 1,000, it's 1000, 1001, 2000. So those are normal. Once you get the numbers to 100, after that, there's not really anything weird that happens. So you got to remember cent, you got to remember mille, and you got to remember all the stuff before that. With mille, you can also think back probably to some Latin roots where like millennium, meaning 1,000 years. Okay. Testez-vous pour les numéros de 80 plus. So, 80. 24 ou 80? 85. 85 ou 95? 92 ou 82? 86 ou 76? 5 ou 100? 101 ou 101? 90 ou 70? 85 ou 95? 99 ou 89? 60-30 ou 63? 95 ou 94? Bravo! Vous avez fini l'introduction. Now, you're going to go to Canvas and you're going to record yourself reading the 6 numbers that we talked about at the beginning. They're posted in the assignment. If you need to go back and re-listen to them, go for it. Or if you need to use the study guide that's linked in Canvas for help, you can do that too. Merci!